Attention. This thing on? Al Haymon the GOAT. Al Haymon does it again. Amazon Prime, the brand new home of PBC, Premier Boxing Champs. Ooh wee. I say, god dang, what a rush. Let's talk about it. We unpack. We unpack, coming to you live, Boxingego unpack, yeah. We unpack. Coming to you live. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah, you heard it. Al Haymon the GOAT. Al Haymon, he keeps defying the odds. The world against him, the world of boxing, that is. And he finds a way, navigates through these troubled seas and turbulent waters, and lands a brand new deal with Amazon Prime, Jeff Bezos' baby. Quick recap, Showtime Boxing. They've done us well for a long time, but they did just like HBO, the people in suits, Paramount, Viacom, whoever, they decided and determined that boxing wasn't substantial enough for their programming, and they wanted to go in a different direction. So after about 40 years, Showtime Boxing decided to pack it in and get rid of their sports programming. Like, they just didn't see enough value in it for their consumer or their base, and they wanted to put that resources budget into something else. So fair play to them. This left Al Haymon and PBC temporarily without a home. Now, if you watch my content, I've told you this before, the rumor was Amazon Prime, but it is now official. Al Haymon and Amazon Prime Video. I got the correspondence. Received an email from PBC today, this morning, bright and early, and it depicts exactly that. A brand new relationship for Prime Video and Premier Boxing Champs. And just so you guys can see it, I'll try to put it on the screen. It reads, Prime Video and Premier Boxing Champs announce a new multi-year. So this is not just like a 1 year and done. It's a multi-year rights agreement beginning next year in 2024, and we're in December. Prime Video is set to become the home of PBC's pay-per-view events, championship bouts, and behind-the-scenes docu-series and more. New York, December 7th. Today, Prime Video and PBC, Premier Boxing Champs, announced a landmark multi-year rights agreement to deliver viewers the boxing industry's most significant events, providing fans with year-round access to the best matchups featuring the biggest stars in boxing. PBC features over 150 active fighters across various weight classes, weight divisions, including top contenders and current world champions. Since its debut in 2015, PBC has presented the biggest mega events in the sport, including 2023's Benavidez Plant, Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Errol Spence versus Crawford, and Canelo versus Jermell Charlo. The addition of a world-class sports property like PBC is another one of the many benefits that come with Prime, which provides unparalleled savings, convenience, and entertainment, all in a single membership. Prime Video will distribute PBC's industry-leading pay-per-view events in the US, and the first event anticipated is March 2024. So they're already working on the calendar for 2024, including their first pay-per-view, which maybe that date is Errol Spence, hey, stop that cat, and Terrence Crawford, or should I say Crawford versus Spence, because Crawford won the fight, so let's give him the respect there. PBC pay-per-view fights will be available for all viewers to purchase regardless of a Prime membership. So that's also very good and information you need to know. So I have a Prime membership, which we'll get to in a second, but they're saying even if you didn't have a Prime membership, you can purchase a one-off. Additionally, in the US and select countries, Prime Video will exclusively stream a PBC Championship Boxing series of events showcasing top matchups among boxing current and rising stars. Details, specific cards, dates, locations will be announced at a later date. In addition to live PBC events, Prime Video will continue to grow its original sports content offerings with behind-the-scenes PBC docuseries, live weigh-ins, as well as on-demand access to previous events, highlights, archival footage, and more, which is beautiful because for me, this is one gripe, and this, you can check my content. I've always said this. When PBC was working with Fox and Showtime, one thing that I truly didn't like is, and I specifically said this in my video, We Unpacked. I've said this. The thing that I didn't fancy is you would watch so many great fights with PBC that they would put on, and you had no way to really rewatch them because call me bougie, but I don't want to watch a low quality version of it on YouTube. I want to see it in the crystal clear. Like one that stands out for me, I covered live as credentialed media, Errol Spence Jr. versus Sean Porter, and seeing the fight live in the arena in real time is often different than watching it back on TV. So I wanted to watch that, running back. And the way they had it set up on Fox is they didn't even do re-airs of their pay-per-view events. Like at least Showtime would do that, where the fight would come on like March 25th is my birthday. That's why I always remember David Benavidez and Caleb Plant fought on my birthday, March 25th. And then the following week, let's say March 31st or whatever, the following Saturday, Showtime would usually re-air the Benavidez Plant or the pay-per-view from the previous week. So I did enjoy that. But again, I don't think they did a great job of the archival footage. Like Top Rank has an ESPN plug and they have some of the old fights. So meaning like even Shakur Stevenson, let's say Shakur versus Edwin De Los Santos, if you missed it in real time, you could usually go to the ESPN Plus app, right? And go to the ESPN Plus app and rewatch the fight that just happened, So they made it available. Hopefully, and it sounds like Amazon will have that same type of on-demand style feature. So if Benavidez and Andrade, you want to rewatch it at some point, you'll be able to just go, because that's another fight I want to rewatch. You know what I mean? So I think Amazon Prime can have that set up. Finally, it says Premier Boxing Champs is very proud to partner with Prime Video to showcase our world-class boxers and events. With Prime's incredible reach and unprecedented marketing power, we're very excited to reach new audiences for our sport, continue to present the most exciting, competitive, biggest fights in boxing, says Bruce Binkow, CEO, Integrated Sports Agency, exclusive for PBC. Fans will be able to watch PBC live or on the go and across hundreds of compatible devices, streaming from the web or using the Prime Video app on smartphones, tablets, set boxes, game consoles, etc. You get the rest. Wow. This is huge, groundbreaking news in the world of boxing. Kudos to PBC. Kudos to Al Haymon. I am glad it is finally official and they're starting to roll everything out. 2024 is about to be lit. Congratulations to Jeff Bezos. I think he acquired some great content because Amazon, they weren't really known for sports, like not like sports movies like Rudy or Any Given Sunday. I'm talking about actual like live sporting events. So this is big. Listen, my thoughts, ego thoughts, this is huge. This is colossal. This news got me feeling like Lil Wayne right now. I feel big. But not in the sense of weight. Like gaining weight or anything like that. I just feel colossal. I heard you were looking for me. In case you're wondering, this is huge news. I'm happy for PBC. I'm happy for boxing. Now, at the end of the video, I gotta spend a little time on the haters. Haters, how you feeling right now? I know you sick. Eat your heart out. Al Haymon does it again. Shout out to that black man from Cleveland this evening. What up to Cleveland, Mississippi, and the reason. Gotta get Watsons and Duggan, the thuggin' and bubbin'. Gotta give it up for the double glot. Gotta get a shot with a double shot. Pop from the double glot. My running this some in the semi the dumb in the. Y'all get it, that Cleveland. So this is just big news. Now I got Amazon Prime. I've had Amazon Prime Continuous for years. I use it pretty much daily. I get a lot of my tech there. I actually have an Amazon storefront. Make sure you guys use that. The link, if you buy something on Amazon, some of my set, click that link in the description. We got a brand deal with Amazon. Now PBC got a brand deal with Amazon. The haters is tight. The haters is sick. They don't know. The haters can't stand it. This is crazy because the haters have been saying for years, oh, Al Haymon, Reed and Waddell, he lost their money and he keeps getting canceled from networks. They say all this garbage stuff, and Al Haymon keeps wiggling and getting on to the next thing. He don't talk much. He don't do interviews. He's not all in the any artists want to remain artists. Don't want to worry about executive producer all in the video. He's not that. But he's the silent killer, straight assassin. He go to the rooftop, load up the sniper rifle, put on the scope, take his shot, one kill, it's over. Shatters the glass, hits the target, packs up, packs up his gloves and his rifle, he's done. He's not talking, and that's what I love about it. This is huge news for boxing. I know the haters, they gotta be sick to their stomach about this because Al Haymon keeps doing it again. Now, I know some people, they're gonna say like, oh, Ego, when DAZN came out, well, how come you weren't supportive of DAZN? Listen, it's not about being supportive or not supporting. I didn't understand DAZN's plight. They came in the game saying pay-per-view is dead. So I spoke on that. This Saturday, Devin Haney's fighting Regis Prograis on what? DAZN pay-per-view. So they didn't even have their own stuff together in terms of like a mission statement, like with a sustainable game plan, because they had to give in and go to pay-per-view. So DAZN is DAZN. They're their own streaming platform. They did what they did. They came in the game completely different. Another thing that makes this deal with PBC completely different and separate from DAZN is the fact that Amazon Prime, I know who they were. I didn't know nothing about DAZN. People didn't even know how to pronounce the name DAZN. So it's just a completely different app, and it's a completely different circumstance. People didn't know the app. People weren't familiar with it. Versus Amazon Prime, people use that daily. Amazon groceries, Amazon. My mom watches Prime videos, and my family orders from Prime. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to stumble on some stuff you already have. Like, it's similar to HBO on a linear network. HBO, you could just be happening to watch a movie, and then HBO boxing come on after that. Oh, who's this? Terrence Crawford versus Gamboa? Okay, bet. And then you see a good fight, and then you're like, all right, you hooked. So I feel like there's a lot of reach. And I seen the people hating. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on them, but somebody online was hating to Dan Raphael, trying to make this sound somehow like this is a terrible move for PBC, and I find it funny. The guy says, kind of sad to see boxing's biggest fights will be streamed on a shopping website. A shopping website, as if that's all they're known for. He says, LOL, Dan Raphael said, LOL, you mean the streaming service with close to 160 million subscribers in the US alone, making it the number 3 service behind only Netflix and YouTube. Oh, okay. So again, it's funny to see the double standards. A lot of the PBC hate comes from people who don't like the PBC, but they don't have a problem supporting DAZN. But again, DAZN hadn't made a mark in the US in the same way that PBC, new broadcasting streaming partner, has. Amazon. Amazon's been around since the early 2000s, like in many homes. They have 160 million. It's really like 157, but who's counting, right? That's a lot of homes and a lot of reach. Them impressions must be crazy. So this is huge. DAZN, they won't release how many built-in US only subscribers they have. They're like, oh, we're global. And they've kind of changed their mission statement to be more of a global thing too, when it didn't quite pan out in the US only. You know what I mean? So just completely different circumstances. I'll talk about it more. We Unpacked. Subscribe, it's free. We Unpacked. Introducing Super Thanks. right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.